So I'm gonna be putting it like this. And just like that. She's not going nowhere.
Just like that.
Just like that.
What is up, guys? We're back for another video. And in the last video, we installed the stickers. And today, we're installing the oil cooler that we did not install last time. So obviously now we know that the front mount and the oil cooler, they clear. So we have space. So now we're going to tackle that, and we're going to tackle an oil leak. I don't have the gasket right now. It's my friend's car. I left it in there. She's going to come back right now. And I'm going to go ahead and fix that oil leak that's been leaking from my axle that I've had. And I'm going to try to tackle another leak because we want to knock out these leaks before we go and get the car tuned. So, damn, that's popping right now, though. Ooh-wee. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and install that oil cooler today. I don't think we'll get it done today, but for today, we're going to get my car on jacks, take off the bumper, and we're going to get it drained. All right, guys, now we got her on all fours. So now we're going to take off the bumper, which is always fun. Always fun. Time to get these pesky leaks out of here. All right, guys, we got the bumper off. Now I'm just loosening the clamps to get the intercooler off. And just loosen these clamps. Got to get this bolt off, and then there's 2 bolts on the bottom, and it's pretty simple. So that should be coming off pretty quick because oil cooler is going to be going right here, right behind it. That's why I need to remove it. And when I was saying why I didn't want to install it before in that other episode was because I wasn't sure if the oil line, the AN lines were going to clear right here, because in some other vehicles it does not. So I was worried, and I didn't want to have that halt my progress to starting the car. So now that I know it clears, we could run the AN lines right here back down to the oil cooler. So that's why we're installing it now. But what do you guys think, though? Looking very sexy, isn't it? It's been running like a champ. It's looking very clean, but you see that oil? That pesky oil leak right there? Yeah, that's what we're gonna fix. It's leaking from my axle. So yeah, that's what we're gonna tackle. All right, guys, so I got the intercooler off. It was pretty easy. Like I said, it was those 2 bolts on the bottom and then right there. So now we're ready to install the oil cooler. Now I just gotta drain it, and then I'm also going to be removing the passenger side axle because, like I said right there, that oil leak, it's leaking from my axle. All right, guys, to set up the oil cooler, it's going to be 4 bolts on the top like this, with the bracket facing up, with the AN lines pointing to the left. Same thing with the bottom. There's 1 on that side and then 2 right there. And it's going to be like this. All right, guys, we got the old cooler, oil cooler out. This is the stock one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that back. We're gonna run a line from here. It's pretty much gonna go straight to the connection that used to go right there. It's another hose that's in there. I can show you guys in a bit. But yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna pretty much just connect it like that. It's gonna run like that. It's just gonna bypass the whole oil cooler system. All right, guys, then you're gonna want to put the double-sided tape right here. So when you put it, as you guys will see right now, I'll have Mario record. It's just so that when it's bouncing, it's not hitting this and making connections go loose or just making a loud noise. So that's how you're gonna put the double-sided tape.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna be putting it like this. Tape on bottom, got one right down here. Just gonna slide this in. Come closer. You're gonna slide this in right here behind this, and then you're gonna want to put it, and then just set it down. Make sure it's pushed all the way back. Just set it down, flatten it. And then, let me grab the screw. Show them the little angles right there, how it is. You just want to get your screw with your Allen. This is the 4. And you just hold it. You want to hold it right here? Like this?
Yeah. It's good. What happened?
Nothing, I'm just looking at it. Just tighten her down. And just like that, she's not going nowhere.
Just like that.
Just like that. Like that, boys. And that's
Nice and tidy.
Alright guys, so there's the oil filter, and this was the hose I was talking about that you're going to want to run. You're going to want to use the OEM one that goes from here down and curves, and then you're just going to want to use this extension right here, and you're just going to run it from there pretty much to right there, like that. And you might have to do some trimming. I'll show you guys what I cut and how I adjust it, but first I'm going to work on getting the adapters on so I can route the hose. And then I also cleaned, make sure you clean this when you put the new adapters, clean it, make sure it's clean. And I also rub these with the wire brush on each side just so it get all that dirt off. Here it is. Just use a wire brush just to get it all clean. Some nice fittings on there. And that's how it looks down here when everything's taken apart. Alright guys, so there's a longer hose and there's a shorter hose. The longer hose I'm gonna be putting onto this. I'm putting it on before I put it on there, because if we set this up first, then it's going to be hard to get the Allen wrench in there and tighten these on. So I'm going to tighten these on first and then run the lines out of the way, so that way they'll be on and then I could just secure this up top. But yeah, the longer hose I'm going to be going on the farthest side, and then the shorter hose is going to be going right here. All right guys, so that's how it's going to look right there behind it. You can see I put the longer Allen line on the top with the 90-degree angle, and then the other angle down there like that, and it runs around. I'm gonna wrap it around. I have a zip tied right there as well, and it wraps around right here like this, goes down and under, and I'll show you guys under there. And you're gonna want to point this towards the Allen lines, towards the front of the car, just like I did right there. Sorry for the quality, my camera is cracked right now. Yeah, you point the Allen lines towards the front of the car, and then yeah, the adapters go up with the seals going facing up, so both seals facing upwards, sandwiching up towards the car. And then yeah, the Allen lines run and wrap around, and like I said, they come back, and yeah, that's the look right there.
Got the JDM welder's helmet right here.
You know, we just out here grinding it up.
JDM thing.
Let me get this thing up because I can't breathe, but you know, we out here putting in the work 24/7. Got to get this piece of shit running.
Yep.
Tune day next week. Stay tuned. Hopefully this thing don't blow up. But if it does, fuck it. I'm selling this piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
He's joking.
I love my car.
All right, guys, pretty nervous. I'm gonna start it now. Hopefully everything checks out. There's no leaks. Got the coolant ready to bleed. Everything got a lot of oil in there. Let's see if it checks out. That's just gonna be hella loud.
Hella loud, bro.
With the garage. Everything seems to be fine, running fine. No oil leaks other than the axle. Alright guys, still no leaks. Bleeding the system right now, it's going on well. Still no leaks down low. Back over here, the gauges, everything's looking good. Oil pressure, looking decent. Yeah. So far everything's checking out. Alright guys, well that's gonna end the video. Car is bled, no bubbles, fans turned on 3 times already. So everything's good there. Oil pressure's looking good. No leakage anywhere. Oh, that's old. Yeah, that's old. No leaking anywhere. Oil pressure's looking good. She's idling perfectly fine. Temps are good. Everything's good. Thankfully. I was pretty nervous for this one. But yeah, guys, that's pretty simple for the tutorial. The AN lines just run down and how I showed you guys and everything. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Next episode, definitely now, should be the tune day. So I'm pretty nervous and excited for that. We'll see if I blow up or if she survives. I believe in her though. But yeah, I'm very excited for that, but I'm also nervous if you can't tell. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time on the tune. Later.